first pitch of the AB on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 6:37.
Here's the pitch.
Yeah.
In the air, down the line and left. Bryant is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop.
A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Next, it'll be Seeger. First offering. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. One out, nobody on. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Batting third, the second baseman, Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Set. Here's the 0-1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he hits one on a line to left field. Bryant gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. One left for LA. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up next. You're watching MLB Network. Walker Buehler will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's not a very big guy, barely over 6 foot, but boy, he carries a big arm. Really live fastball, 95 to 96 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. His changeup has gotten better, and he's a big game pitcher. If Walker Buehler is throwing strikes, it's nearly impossible to string an inning to get 3 or 4 hits off this guy.
Tommy Lestella is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bellinger is there, two gone.
Batting third, the shortstop.
And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Coming in is Pollock. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in will be Will Smith. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Here's the first pitch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. He's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
Matt Beatty stepping in. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball here as he rides it the other way into left. A base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Wade is there, two down. And so with two away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. And now Now in the box, A.J. Pollock. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Longoria's got it. Let's also go to Lestella at second, and the force out means the inning is over. Dodgers leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Buster Posey.
Buster Posey.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Beatty has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the right field.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all 3 positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
Lamont Wade comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he fouls this one off.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher who works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bellinger's under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Now into the box, Walker Buehler, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Walker Buehler.
First pitch on its way. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Here's the first pitch to him. Short, hit hard. Crawford fields it cleanly. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seeger.
So 2 out, nobody on. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seeger. Hard hit ball to second. Lestella has it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Batting 8th, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So one gone here in the San Francisco third, and that brings up Evan Longoria. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning,
Logan
4 pitches and 2 outs.
Webb.
Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Stepping in now, Logan Webb. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 0-2 once more. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now it'll be Trey Turner, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Into the box, Justin Turner. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Looking at his career totals, Turner is sitting on 150 home runs to this point in his career. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
One down with a runner at second, and that brings up Will Smith. As a look, now the pitch. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding into a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
At the plate, Matt Beatty pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. It's there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Dodgers strand a couple. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Here's Tommy Lestella now back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Fans, this reminder to stop by the Stadium Store, located on the main concourse, to pick up all of your postseason souvenirs. We've got hats, we've got shirts, we've got jerseys. If you want it, we've got it. Make sure to stop by tonight and make sure you're outfitted for the postseason.
And the pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pollock arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
So one down, no one aboard. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Now the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And it's fouled away.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Betts. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So next to bat will be Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering.
At the ball.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. A ball and a strike now. Now the pitch. Still 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Giants down in order. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now the first pitch. A.J. Pollard is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Out into right center. Well hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with the bat in his hands.
So now here is Walker Buehler, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game could make a big difference.
The 0-1 delivery. Strike two as the fastball is let go. So two pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what. Grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Here's the first pitch. Seeger is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
1 run, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. A bouncer up the middle. There is Crawford. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Dodgers lead it 1-0. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
Fans, do you have what it takes to be a major league umpire? Then come and learn from some of the best at the MLB Umpire Camp. Both in the classroom and on the diamond, this is your chance to learn how the big leagues do it, no matter what level you're working at now. Don't wait. It's the chance of a lifetime. Become the best umpire you can be. visit MLBUC.com. Ladies and gentlemen, a reminder that for the most informative, up-to-date, and exciting baseball content on the web, log on to MLB.com. Fans, the Baseball Tomorrow Fund is a joint initiative of Major League Baseball and the Major League Baseball Players Association to support the growth of baseball and softball programs around the world. By funding programs, fields, and equipment purchases, the Baseball Tomorrow Fund seeks to encourage and maintain youth participation in the game. For more information, visit baseballtomorrowfund.com.
Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Line towards center field. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy out. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
Lamont Wade Jr. the batter as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Posey gets his lead at first, nobody out. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here comes the 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Lifted in the air to center. Bellinger will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The left fielder, number 23, Trey Turner.
Next to stand in is Chris Bryant. Flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
2 down with a runner at first. And now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Giants leave 1. They're down 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Trey Turner. First pitch on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A windup and the 0-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
In now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Here now is Will Smith, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So now to the plate, Matt Beatty. He'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Giants nothing. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First pitch of the AB now. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Into the box now, Logan Webb. Now a bunt attempt here. A play at the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. As a look, now the pitch. Fouled away.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
The 0-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Longoria on second. Webb at first with no outs. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now 3-1.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. Or to get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Here's Buster Posey now. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
The right fielder, number 31.
Into the box, Lamont Wade, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the at-bat and get the count to 0-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 4 runs here in this half inning. picked him up. Turner is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 23, Trey.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the belt, the pitch, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. First and second now, one man out. Fouled off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. On the ground to second base. This could be two. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll go to the 7th now in game 2. It's the Giants 4 and the Dodgers 1. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the outfielder Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line drive, and a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so that they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
At the plate, A.J. Pollard. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Bellinger stands at second with no outs. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Albert Pujols will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 55, Albert Pujols.
He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in. Kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
How frustrating is that, Dan, right there? Guy executes his pitch, batter's still able to dig it out for a knock.
You know, that's a really good pitch, and sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to tip your cap to the batter. Good piece of hitting right there.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Dominic Leone takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Dominic Leone.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seeger, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Well, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there, because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
Lifted the other way to left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out.
The batter number 6, second baseman, Trey Turner.
Here now is Trey Turner, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ball 1. One and 2 now. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We've reached the 7th inning stretch here in San Francisco. It's the Giants 4 and the Dodgers 2. Brustar Gratterall gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 48, Brustar Gratterall.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
The center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Fans, if you're sitting in section 121, row H, you're sitting in the Topps lucky row of the game. You'll all be taking home a pack of Topps baseball cards. Congratulations from Topps. Nothing is impossible when we all stand together. That's why MLB has teamed up with Stand Up to Cancer to make the impossible possible by funding innovative research with the goal of turning every cancer patient into a long-term survivor. Stand up with MLB at standuptocancer.org, because when we all stand together, cancer doesn't stand a chance.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike one.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
And he looks at a cold strike three as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number one.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Stepping in now, Evan Longoria. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Hit in the air down the right field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. To right field. Betts coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Dominic.
Donovan Solano will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty.
Number 7, Donovan Solano.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. This pitch is popped up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Tommy Lestella is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit to short. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for San Francisco, but they still lead this one 4-2. Arlene Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 66.
All set for the start of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Justin Turner. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
There is Lestella on to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
Next up, Will Smith is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Wade has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Beatty.
So now to the plate, Matt Beatty. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. in there for strike one, 0-1.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that beast in the 9th.
Yeah, and he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Lestella is there, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Still down by a count of. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here.
The first baseman, Wilmer Flores. Hey fans, want to be able to take MLB.com with you wherever you go? Then listen to the best of Major League Baseball when and how you want it through MLB.com podcasts. Whether it's fantasy information, minor league information, or the latest news and views from around baseball, MLB.com podcasts will keep you informed. Visit MLB.com/podcast and subscribe today.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey. Off the plate, ball one.
Here's the 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. Liner in there for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Brandon Crawford stands in as he looks at a called strike. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Digging in next, Buster Posey. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. 1-1. Mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table, might come back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch to the left side, but it's well foul. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Flores leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that's low, ball 4. So next to hit is Lamont Wade, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 23.
Into the box, Chris Bryant. He was a double play victim last time around. Now here's the first offering. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Behind 0-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pollock has a read on it, and that will end the inning. Giants leave a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Jake McGee comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bryant is there, 1 away. Ready now is A.J. Pollock. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. And now pitch on the way. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Count still at 1-2.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
It's fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The next 1-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Chris Taylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
Here's the first pitch. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants, in a game they really needed, are able to salvage game 2 here at home as the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. 4-2 the final score tonight. San Francisco win the opener here in the division series. Logan Webb takes home the win.